Hello! I don't know why I got into the thumbs up thing all of a sudden. I wonder if this means something in other cultures. Like up yours, buddy. When somebody cuts me off on the highway, what I've done maybe twice, maybe thrice, is I've given them put my hand out the window and went, that's gotta hurt. If someone were giving me a thumbs up after that, that would have hurt me more than a middle finger. Yeah, who gives people the finger in the car? Somebody obviously going through some shit. One time I had a car pull up next to me, some gangbangers, and the kid put a gun out the window, pointed at me. Tampa, Florida for you. Tampa's actually not that dangerous. It's not freaking Detroit or Chicago. Sheesh. We've just given up on Chicago and let it be taken over by absolute gang violence, drugs. Obama came from into shit. Let us get centered. Lionsgate. What does it mean? Well, it happens to rhyme with 8 and gate. And it's the date 8 gate. Let's go on rhyming. Don't hate. Well, it's 8th month of the Julian calendar, which came into existence 2,000 years ago. So you could be like, oh, well, that's not with the calendar of the year. But in a sense, if enough people go by it, which a lot of us do, then it has energy to it. The more people pay attention to something, the more energy it has, obviously. And then the more it comes into existence. Now, the 8th sign of the zodiac is Leo, hence the lion's gate. Why a gate, though? Lovers, the sun is a star. It's our star. It's the star of our solar system. It's the star of the show. It is a star gate. Through it, the energies of the other heavenly luminaries are lit up, reflected, animated. The great life-giving animator, the Animus Mundi. Our anima is the same as spirit, is what animates us, gives us life. So, there's just some reasons. So, why would this be a star gate? There is something called the paw of the lion, is a star Regulus, one of the 4 archangel stars. I think it has to do with Raphael, maybe. And then Gabriel would be the opposite. And then Uriel is Scorpio, Antares star, and opposite Taurus, which is the Archangel Michael Aldebaran. There's a mystery of our archangels. One to watch over the north, the south, the east, the west. And they're archangels because they take up arc in the sky of 90 degrees 4 times. in a 360-degree circle. The circuit we're on. The word church also comes from that, and the God series, and the word clerk from the circle that the sun, the moon, the planets go through. The belt of the zodiac, which in Hebrew is called the Mazzaroth. Yesu, Zeus, of the of the Mazzaroth, Jesus of Nazareth. The word Nazareth is related to Mazzaroth. So is Jerusalem. Salem is the way, and Hiru, Horus, the sun, the way of the sun, Jerusalem. Nazareth is the Mazzaroth. Woo! What does Leo season do for us? It asks us to be courageous, to take the light. But also, this is a lot about individuation on the axis of Aquarius and Leo the lion. The axis that we're moving into, hence the return of the Lion of Judah. It's the Lion of Leo. Okay? And why is it the golden age? Not because of the Aquarius part of the axis. That's like more related to the sun. The opposite is related to us on Earth, underneath the lunar sphere, which is Leo, the sun ruled, which is why it's the golden age for humanity. As we're coming out of the Kali Yuga, the dark age is, and it is good to be here. This is Lion's Gate, is also related to the Sothic calendar, as is the Julian calendar. The Sothic calendar, named after a name for Sirius, the brightest star in the night sky, also known as Sothis, the god Isis. Sothis is where we get the root of the term a soothsayer, in soothing art, the energies of the Queen Mother of Heaven, the mother star of our sun, in the constellation Cancer, of the mother from whom we have to leave, like a charioteer, out into the world to find and become one with the mother of Earth. And then we go back to the great cosmic mother, entering into gates. Gates, what's a gate? A gate is like a door. It's an entrance. It's an opening into the solar deity, the Logos, the Word. And then here we are, the Word made flesh, the Son of God incarnate, light, spirit into the earth. Mundi is the earth, animus, the great. This is what we take part in. We don't understand the metaphysical attributes of the sun. Without the freaking sun, we wouldn't freaking be here! Holy shit! We are the earth. This came from Earth, Mater, the Matrix, Maya. Now we have this idea like Maya, it's illusion, it's deception, stuck in the Matrix. Well, the Eastern conception of Maya is a beautiful mother, synonymous with the word mercy. Perhaps we could have got sent somewhere even worse than this. It seems like it's a place for evolving the soul. And you know, a meditation that came to me today is that evolution doesn't always mean getting better. The definition of God is that it's like simplicity, the simplest. And the simplest got very, it's getting more complicated. And as it expands, as the breath goes out and reaches out, more intricate. What Aquarius energy asks us to do and gives us the gift, the genius, is likened unto the mind of God, hence why they have Uranus as the ruler, the king of the heavens. There's a genius to the Aquarius that can take lots of information, seemingly contradicting, paradoxical ideas and or situations or problems, and come up with a way to organize it into a system, which is why they have this idea of organizing us into one world / religion / government controlled. They get high off of this shit. Is power. It's like a fucking drug. And they use money. Money isn't the end in itself. It's the means to the end. What's the end? Complete ultimate power. They do it. Oh, they do it. And we surrender our freedoms for safety. Out of fear. So they instill fear on us constantly. Okay, the Lion's Gate. What else can I talk about? The Lion's Gate 8 is the Strength card in the Tarot, which is the Leo card. Although it has been switched around with 11, which is the Justice card. And that is, sometimes what these occultists do is they put a blind into a teaching, and they only share that with the inner circle of the inner circle. Bastard. And so there's something to learn off just knowing that. And it relates to Libra. Saturn's exalted in Libra. Knowing the exaltations, the dignities of the planets in what sign. It's either it's at its fall or detriment when it's in the opposition of the home, the domicile, or the exaltation. And that's just something that the student has to put into memory. Memorizing the astrological signs and what order they're in, and what's their elemental makeup, and what modality they're in, i.e. cardinal, the beginning of a season, fixed, the middle, and then mutable, the end. there's just so much, and then how that's laid out upon the cycle, the circle of the year is so full of mystery, like beautiful mystery. That wheel in the sky, knowing this esoteric knowledge just by simply listening to it. It brings you into that experience, and then you grab the wheel. Be the captain of your own ship. In control of our mind, our desires, our senses, our emotional realm. And then we best navigate. You don't need astrology, you don't need tarot, you don't need any of it. Just like you don't need a map to get to the fucking mall, but it sure as hell would fucking help. Although sometimes it could take away some of the fun and the adventure. No, I mean, please. Astrology just gives you a little bit of a glimpse. It's so many layers and wheels within wheels and different aspects of combinations, different situations. The possibilities are almost endless. It's just a narrowing down, a classification of experiences, mainly into the 12 zodiacal signs that consist of 1 year. The planet Jupiter spends 1 year in each astrological sign, taking 12 years, Jesus, to circumnavigate the sun. Or us. I'll have to look into that. The fact that scientists boo-boo astrology, besides just being ignoramuses and total materialist nihilists. And there is some nihilism that I do agree with, but and some materialism I agree with too. But Jupiter gives us our 12. 1 to the 2 is 3 in numerology, and 3 is the number of Jupiter, son of Kronos and Rhea, a trinity. That is me driving and talking. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, 4 thumbs up. Thanks, guys. Love y'alls. So, make this Lionsgate open up a door to heart type stuff. Leo rules the heart, and fires like spirit, enlightenment. Let us try to breathe from the heart, try to live a more heart-centric and less of a head-centric life right now.